Warning: the following video has not been approved by the Comic Code Authority and is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Comic Assassin. Thank you for coming and joining me. Today, it's going to be kind of quick, kind of easy, but getting back to something I really love to share with you all, and that is my dollar bin pickups. And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of proud of myself for what I've been pulling out of these dollar bins, but that's one of my favorite things to do is when I hit an LCS. I probably spend more time just going through the dollar bins than I do anything else. Sometimes I'll just go to the LCS and do nothing but go through dollar bins. And just looking for fillers, looking for keys, just looking for stuff I've never seen before. And I have so many accrued over the last little bit that I had to kind of break it up into chunks. So today I'm going to be showing you some dollar bin DC pickups. Now DC is something I don't collect a lot of, at least not currently. But hey, I found some cool stuff and just want to share with you all. But first, what did I pick up for New Comic Book Day this week? Kind of just jumped through it because I haven't done that for you in a long time either. What am I picking up? What am I reading? So first off, we got Extreme Venomverse number 3. This is one that some of y'all might be sleeping on, but I've really been enjoying it, and that's called The Nasty number 3. I think this is a fun read. I recommend it. Just really fun. This is a new one. I love some cryptids and Mothman number 1. So this is from Opus Comics. So I don't know, but that's got to be an homage cover of something. I know I've seen something similar to that over the years. I just can't put a name on it, but I love the Mothman story and really curious what's going to be happening in this comic. I did pull the trigger on Spider-Man India. I kind of chose this variant just because it has more of an India feel to it. I know we get like a new lizard or something like that in it, so I'm going to at least pick up number 1, see how it is. This is Haunt You to the End. This is also cover B. Honestly, I love this cover. I think I would have bought this for the cover alone, but basically about a millionaire, billionaire who's doing some like paranormal investigation into Beyond the Dead type of thing. So right up my alley. Looking forward to giving that a read. Now here's another one. Hopefully some of y'all aren't sleeping on because number 1 was pretty decent. I bet this one's going to be good as well. And that's Something Epic number 2. Once again, great covers, but the story's actually pretty decent as well. So this is the Back to the Future variant. But most all the variants, you can find something that you enjoy, I would think. Now, this is one I have been religiously reading and fully caught up on, and that's Moon Knight. This is Moon Knight number 24. It's been a pretty good read. I've been enjoying it. And then we have The Voices Pride, the Marvel one, number 1. Originally, I wasn't going to pick it up, but I picked up the other one, and it's doing pretty good. I think we get a new symbiote in this, if I'm not mistaken, plus another new character. So yeah, but this is another one that I had written down that I wanted to pick up because I was interested in the synopsis. I look at the book and I put it back, and then it was later recommended to me, and I actually went back and picked it up, and that's Void Rivals number 1. So it's a new Image book, and basically the synopsis is G.I. Joe Transformers come to Image, right? So you have 2 Hasbro properties come in Image, but you look at the cover and nothing screams G.I. Joe or Transformers in this, at least to me. All right, even flipped through the book and really wasn't impressed just flipping through it, but I'm gonna give it a read. I'm gonna give it a shot because apparently some people really enjoy this book. So I'm not gonna judge it on its cover. Gonna give it a read. Alright, so that's what I've been picking up this week. It was kind of a busier week for me. But now getting to it, let's talk about some dollar bin diving. DC. Now, once again, going there, looking for fillers, looking for keys, looking for stuff I haven't really seen before. So we'll kind of start off kind of easy and work our way up a little bit. And here we go. This is Firestorm number 55. This is just a Legends crossover. I have a few Firestorm comics. So a lot of these too I'll pick up because I got these short boxes, and I might have like a little small section for Firestorm here, and I hate having small sections, so I try to at least build them up a little bit, right? I don't hate having just a handful of books, per section of my long box or short box. I like this cover. This is Teen Titans number 8. So basically, this is where we get a Nightwing from the future that comes and becomes Deathwing. So I think that's a pretty gnarly looking cover. This is just a number 1. It's a one-shot. This is Arkham Asylum, number 1. Usually if I see number 1s, that's a good place to pick up and read and see if you're interested, especially for new collectors. That's a good jumping off spot, right? See if you like it and see if you can hunt down the others. For $1, you can't really lose. Now here's a little trade paperback. This is Batman Holy Terror. I believe I already have a copy of this. This is back from 1991. Pretty intriguing cover. So yeah, look forward to giving that a go. If y'all remember back in the day, I used to do some mini-series or trade paperback reviews. Might get back into that. So here's one I just bought for the cover alone. This is one I've seen several variants of, but this is Batman's Legend of the Dark Knight. This is the pink variant. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the pink variant before, and it says, the first new solo book for Batman since the 1940s. So, pick that up. This is one I just picked up because, once again, I've never seen before. This is an ash can. This is Batman Dark Joker the Wild. So, got a little foil cover. Sorry, the book itself is in decent shape, and if all that misperfection is just the bag itself. But yeah, for $1, ash can, I said figure why not, right? Never seen it. This is one I already have a copy of. I think I already have a second copy of, but I had it as a kid, and it's in beat up condition, and I just want one that's in better condition. So this is Secret Origin Special. Right here, just a classic cover. We get some of the origins of some of these characters: the Riddler, the Penguin, Two-Face, and so in much better condition than what I had from back as a kid. And that's another reason why I love going dollar bin diving, to replace some things that I didn't really take good care of in the past. Once again, another great cover, and you kind of don't know which way it's supposed to go, but this is Emperor Joker number 1. So you can flip it that way. I guess the only way you can tell is because of the barcode down here. But just love that cover. Keeping on with the Joker. Once again, nothing crazy about this book. Just thought it was a good cover. It's also a Hitman book, Garth Ennis goodness. So there you go, Hitman. And I believe there's some hype about Hitman. We might see some Hitman on the big screen. Now this one alone, I love some Lobo. And you can't see this cover and not pick this up, especially for the $1. Lobo Cop. Check that out. Lobo Cop. The Bastich of law enforcement. That is awesome. I'll pick that up all day long. In fact, I think the majority of my Lobo I had picked up in dollar bins. Now here's some oldies. Not in the best of shape, but for $1, you really can't go wrong. Like I said, kind of beat up, especially this one. And this is Mr. Miracle number 15. So this is the first Shiloh Norman, who is the third Miracle Man. So, yeah. I really like that. I don't know if there's anything else with this book. But yeah. So you can tell it's kind of beat up. But for $1, for an oldie like that, yeah, I'll take it. Another Mr. Miracle. This one is in better shape. And this is number 18. Now, this is the marriage of Big Barda and Miracle Man. So, once again, it's a key in decent condition for $1. But yeah, I'll take that. Don't find a lot of oldies like that at my LCS. But when I do, I'll at least look into it and give it a shot if it's worth it. Now, here's another one. Now, these are all books that you probably have seen in the past, all right? And that is Superman. Now, the funny thing is I bought the two of these Supermans, and they just made it on, I think, the Key Collector top trending list. I know I saw Comic Tom talk about them, and they're very, very affordable, and that is the Adventures of Superman 500. There you go. So this is the standard edition. Right here, of course, there were some variants, and this is the other one that a lot of people are going after. This is the white bag collector's item right here. We got a lot of first appearances. Let's see, John Boy, Superboy, the Cyborg Superman, Eradicator. I think the The one girl becomes the White Rabbit in this one. So got a lot of first, and it's been hitting because I believe the new Steel book just came out and kind of reviving some of these characters. And I've seen this one in dollar bins all day long. Kind of wish I would have picked up a few other ones, because apparently there is a Air variant out there somewhere. I think it was a UK issue, but still, you just never know. You might get lucky and get that Air variant. But there you go. Once again, another one that you probably already have and seen, but just kind of tag along to 500. I got 501 right here. This is the first solo Superboy story, at least the Superboy that they're talking about. Also a first appearance of Tana Moon. So yeah, I figured I might go revisit and try to build up my Superman collection. I know I have some of them from back in the day. They're beat up once a while. They're beat up pretty good. But this is one that I picked up, and I didn't know about this book. And maybe you do, but that is The Adventures of Superman 596. 596. And we're actually going to open this one up because I want to see what the big hype is about this book, because it is a key. Now, the one thing about my LCS when they do these dollar bins, I'm going to try to do this without tearing it, is that they put this little dollar tab, but you have to actually tear the side of it to open it up. And that's to help theft protection, which I completely understand. You don't want someone taking a book and slipping it into a dollar bag and walking out with it. But it's in great condition. Let me see if I can see. Oh, okay. This is why it's controversial. Alright, so this is the LexCorp Towers burning. This book came out. It was issued the day after 9/11. Right, so the eerie similarities between LexCorp burning and the Twin Towers, and even, I believe it was so controversial that even DC put out a statement saying that they were willing to, you could return your copies if you wanted to. I believe a lot of retailers decided not to, but yeah, that's the first time I'm seeing it. And honestly, if you would have known that if you just saw this image alone, you would have thought Twin Towers. So that is pretty spot on. And it's a key. It's in good condition. No spine ticks. Looks pretty solid. But for $1, I'll take that all day long. And y'all, that is just the tip of the iceberg. Thank you so much for coming and joining me. But like I said, I got a lot more dollar bin stuff to show you. I got another section that's nothing but indies. And then when it comes to the Marvel, which would I have the majority of, I'm going to break it down by character. I could do a whole video, 2 videos on nothing but dollar bin Spidey comics I've been picking up. But I got a lot of cool stuff to show y'all. But yeah, let me know what you think about these books, what y'all been picking up. And hey, hope y'all have a great week, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.